locked in last night. Starting in LA, the Thunder beat the Clippers to clinch the top spot in the West and home court throughout the playoffs. It's their third straight postseason at the top of the Western Conference. Tim, do people appreciate this dominance for the 3-year run?
Yeah, listen, let's talk about the last 2 years. Only the Jordan Bulls and the prime Steph Warriors have more wins over a 2-year span than Oklahoma City Thunder. Clinched the top overall seed again. 19-1 in the last 20 games, rolling. Wow. Going into the playoffs.
In Orlando, the Timberwolves lost to the Magic. That locks them into the 6th seed. Ant, Randall, and Gobert all set out. Perk, what's your outlook for Minnesota in the post?
I don't know. They're the biggest mystery in the Western Conference. We're talking about a team that went to the conference finals last year, expected to take that leap, but been inconsistent, especially on the defensive side. Can Julius Randle be a Robin? Is Rudy going to be that defensive player that we know instead of crying about the damn basketball?
In Phoenix, Suns beat the Mavs. Check Kaman Malawach's block on his former Duke teammate Cooper Flagg. Not up in here. Suns lock up the 7th seed. Phoenix will host either the Clippers or Blazers to start the play-in tourney. Tim, which matchup do you want to see?
You know, here's the deal. I really think about which Clippers matchup do I want to see. Kawhi going back and playing against the Spurs for the first time in the playoffs since he left, or Shea versus the Clippers. Flip a coin. Either one will be fun.
Thanks.
Right, we have news out of the Bay. Steph Curry is out tonight against the Lakers. He played the last 2 games after missing the previous 27 games with a knee issue. The Warriors are on the front end of a back-to-back with just 3 games left in the regular season. So, with LeBron James in town facing the Warriors, we have both Anthony Slater and Dave McMenamin, who will be at the Chase Center tonight as well. So let's start with the home team, fellas. Steph is out. So, Anthony, what's the plan for him this weekend?
Ruining some entertainment value, right? We're going to get 0 LeBron James against Steph Curry games this season. But, the Warriors always plan to rest them on one side of this back-to-back, obviously coming off this knee injury that forced him out 27 games. They decided late morning today they prefer to play him tomorrow night in Sacramento. That will allow him to play with Kristaps Porzingis, who's also resting because he hasn't been cleared for back-to-back. So he's resting tonight, playing tomorrow is the expectation. They've only played 8 minutes together. They need to get some reps prior to next Wednesday night when they already know they're going to be the 10 seed. They're going to be on the road either in Portland or LA against the Clippers or Blazers in the play-in. So I expect basically dress rehearsals Friday night in Sacramento, Sunday afternoon in LA against the Clippers to get ready to play with their season on the line.
Now, on the Lakers side, LeBron James sat out their last game against OKC. Dave, how is LeBron handling the increased role with Luka and Austin Reeves out?
MJ, it's not completely different than what he was doing before. He's still not bringing the ball up. That's now in Luke Kennard's hand. He had 20 assists over the last 2 games. They hope to get Marcus Smart back tonight. He's missed the last 8 games with a variety of injuries. LeBron James will be asked to be a screener in the half court, play off the ball, and continue if the Lakers get steals and deflections and long defensive rebounds, go out and try to score in transition. He certainly recognizes the moment the Lakers are in. They're a game and a half back of the Denver Nuggets for the number 3 seed. That's really like a half a game because the Lakers have the tiebreaker over Denver. Even though J.J. Redick the other day said seeding's kind of out the window, there's still a pathway for the Lakers to end up on the top side of the Western Conference bracket. If they take care of Golden State starting tonight, home against Phoenix tomorrow, and then they close out against an easy opponent Sunday in the Utah Jazz.
All right, so you're saying there's a chance. All right, Dave and Anthony, thank you both. All right, so bummer, of course, no Steph Curry tonight, but LeBron should be out there for the Lakers, Perk. So with Luka and Reeves out for the foreseeable future, do you see them running it back next year?
Who, bro? Hell
Why
no.
are you laughing?
Not with the Lakers. Not with the Lakers, and he shouldn't. It's time for them to part ways. And yes, I understand a lot of whispers that he could be going back to Cleveland, but I've been wanting to get this off my chest.
Uh-oh.
Please,
You know what I mean?
safe space.
If I'm Braun, I would really, really consider going to play my last year with the New York Knicks.
Huh.
Could you imagine what that would do for the game of basketball, for the NBA? When you talk about the economic side of things, how much money that's going to bring to the table. But Braun finishing out his career in the Mecca, in Madison Square Garden, and on top of that, the Knicks still have a roster where you add a LeBron James, yeah, you might have to give up some pieces. You going out with still having a legit shot at making a run. So if I'm Braun, I'm weighing all my options. I'm hollering at World Wide West and Leon Rose and seeing what's happening. Big Body Brunson, I know you got to lock in on the postseason, but if you're watching this, think about this for a minute. You know what I mean? Get a chance to still play with LeBron James. I know he's on his way out, but he still got a lot left in the tank. He still could go out there and give you 25 and 5.
I'm not ready to eliminate the Lakers as a possibility. Now, hey, at the All-Star break, I would have said no way in hell. You know, they need to move past LeBron to restructure that roster. Now I think it comes down to what kind of deal, how much of a financial haircut is LeBron willing to accept? Remember, they went 15-2 in March. They had that pecking order. He was thriving as that third option. He's still got all the business interests here. He's still got his son on the roster. I'm not ready to completely rule out LeBron, but they need a lot of that salary that he's making to put other places to build out that supporting cast. It ain't good enough right now.
Tim, Braun coming back to the Lakers does absolutely nothing for Braun. I mean, if you want to go out, you want to go out with a bang.
Oh, they don't have any bang around here?
I mean, I'm saying you either want to go back to where it all started at in Cleveland, or again, go test the waters out there in New York. And you talk about a pay cut, but can you imagine how much money LeBron James will make in the city of New York City? I mean, just think about it for a second, and then we'll talk about it after the show.
No, because that makes me upset. I like how you think, though. I smell what you're stepping in. All right, go.
Here we go. UCLA, South Carolina.
I wanna win.
Rice a three. You bet. What a finish to the first for the Bruins. Hodges. You bet.
Giving my everything every round. Win, 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 win. The way to defeat is a heavy sound.
It is raining baby blue in Phoenix. UCLA is back on top of the women's basketball world.
It's been just 4 days since the UCLA women's basketball team won its first NCAA championship in school history by blowing out South Carolina in the title game. And how lucky are we to welcome in starting point guard of the national champs, All-American, Kiki Rice is in the building. Look at her signing our wall. Come on through, Kiki. And dressed appropriately in the color. The champ is here. There she is. Kiki, we're so excited to have you. Welcome into NBA Today. Sit down, get cozy.
Thank you.
Let's
Thank you
literally
so much.
Kiki for a minute, if you will. Quite a week for you. Celebrations galore. Jimmy Kimmel, you've been at the Lakers game, at the Clippers game. We'll get into that. But what has this week and this experience been like for you?
Yeah, this has been totally incredible. I mean, to feel all the love, the support that we've been able to get over these past few days has been so much fun. And to end our season on such a high note has been fantastic.
One of the really special moments in this UCLA win is that the scoring from the Final Four really came from the seniors, the graduating students. How did that veteran leadership really help guide this team to a title?
Yeah, I mean, look, we have such an incredible group of seniors who have been here for a really long time. We've committed to this program. We've given so much. And for us to be able to go out there and just really finish the season out in our careers at UCLA on such a high note, we couldn't have written it any better. And it felt good to just leave it all out there on the court.
Yeah, literally best case scenario. Truly couldn't ask for anything more. Obviously, no slowing down for you because now we're just literally days away from the WNBA draft in New York City. How are you feeling heading into the draft?
I honestly don't feel like I've been able to process everything just because, obviously trying to celebrate the championship, but also knowing that the draft is coming around. So, packing up my apartment, all that. But, just excited for a new opportunity to get to a new city, to see where I'll end up and to get to New York.
Yeah, I mean, who needs to sleep? One thing I'm sure you have planned out is the draft night outfit.
Yes, that's
what can
coming
we
along.
expect? Don't give me anything. I want to be surprised. But what can we expect? What's the vibe?
Can't tell you all too much because I know it's going to be a surprise. It's going to be something special, but expect something really pretty. Just excited to show you all what I put on.
Just a big moment. Oh, I can't wait. You know I love a fit check. All right, so we mentioned earlier that you were at both the Lakers and the Clippers games this week. Both games just happened to be against the Thunder. Of course, your boyfriend, Cason Wallace, he plays on the team. You guys did a jersey swap.
Yeah.
So cutesy.
Thank
love
you.
that. What was sharing that experience together like for you?
It was really special. I mean,
Yeah.
he's been so supportive of me, and I love to go to his games. He comes to mine whenever he can. But it's just been super cool to share a lot of moments with him and to be able to swap our jerseys afterwards. It was pretty fun. I feel like I've been following him around over these past few days.
Not
I've been at both of the games, but no, it's been really cool, and he's very congratulatory of our team, of our program, and it was just fun to be able to share some moments with him.
Yeah, he of course was repping you with a T-shirt.
Yes, he was. I appreciated that.
Don't tell him this or maybe do, but I do call him Kiki Rice's boyfriend.
Love that.
You know, my little ode. But we do have a fun game since you're both ballers here that we're calling Kaysen or Kiki. So we'll have a few questions here, just rapid fire, and you tell me if the answer is Kaysen or Kiki. So here we go. Who had the better championship celebration?
Kiki.
Period. Who is more trustworthy to hit a game-winning shot?
Got to go with myself, too.
Who plays better defense?
I'm going to give that to Kaysen. Yep.
All right, fine. He gets one. Who has better pregame outfits?
Definitely Kiki. Definitely me.
I know that's right. And who has the better pregame playlist?
I feel like Kaysen might have that one. Yeah, I'll give him that.
Okay, we will need the list sent to us. Thank you so much. Who makes the better postgame meal?
Kiki, because he cannot cook.
Okay, so compare yourself perhaps to a WNBA player.
That's tough. I mean, I feel like I've always been someone who I love to watch the WNBA, but I also love to just take little pieces of different games. And I just want to watch all the best point guards, all the best guards in the W, and see what I can learn from each one of them, because I feel like I've been able to really grow my game by watching and, looking up to the best guards in the game.
Yeah, and making it your own. Setting your own
exactly.
standard. Kiki, my girlfriend, so excited. Good luck, of course, at the draft, and we are so excited for you. Congratulations.